So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a musician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, come make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in over, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need,
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. And here's the rookie from Michigan. And he'll get about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Stafford. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, handoff to Edwards. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Stafford. Now a screen set up for Edwards. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
turnover on downs.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's complete to A.J. Brown. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Robbie chose it on the grass. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Hurts His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's in! Touchdown, Eagles!
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid. My first NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now. I'd go right back to him.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Stafford. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. 3rd down and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Ethan Evans now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Lots of space past the 45. 20, 15, and he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Whoa. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First down, Stafford. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Carter in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll be 3rd down. Throw, Stafford. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. From their own territory. What a play on 4th down. 31 yards. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. 21-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly. In a moment.
Set. 250.
A run. It's Edwards. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Throwing, Stafford. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. And he's into the end zone. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams get back in it. It is 21-7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Great, set.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On play action, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Great, set. 180.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and it's good enough for a first down. Here's Barkley. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal.
Great, set. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The run to begin this drive, it's Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Stafford now on second down. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ready. It's a gain of 20.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. The throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great, set. 180, way up.
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
Edwards now on first and 10. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. From the 41, it's second and 1. To throw is Stafford. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they will finally run him down. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 34. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Running left is Edwards. And he will get into the end zone. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Rolling right. Now he'll run. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies, but the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little...
Oh, huge mistake! Right in the head. It is intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now it's Stafford. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Out of the gun, Stafford unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Hurts to the air on first down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Good. Set.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts.
The second down pass. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and long.
Good. Set.
A Shotgun snap now to Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A run with Barkley. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts working in the pistol. That's complete. Kylan grabs it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 yards.
His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Check ball. The all-pro makes the stop.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, it's Stafford. That's over the middle. He spots the tight end, Ferguson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Great, set. I know anyone, huh?
Play action. Here's Hurts. Jared Hurts getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be third and a mile.
Great, set.
Hurts. No one open. He'll drop into his running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the give, it's Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now a screen set up for Edwards. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. We'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And he's going to have a Rams first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The shotgun, it's Stafford. Nakua pulls it in. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and goal.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
No touchdown! No touchdown!
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Second and 10.
No touchdown! No touchdown!
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 31. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. Tight end got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Trimmer! No touchdown!
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
No touchdown!
Now from the 9. It'll be second and goal. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round.